Hello. Oh, I didn't expect you there. Oh, geez. Good thing I already have $10 million worth of magic cards. Welcome to Time Walk Inc., ladies and gentlemen. Well, more gentlemen than ladies, of course. Um, I'm Ben. I graduated in 2014 with a BA in psychology and a minor in econ, and a passion for value and helping people. I worked with kids with autism for a short period of time, and it was probably the most satisfying work that I've ever done. Um, I taught myself about the stock market while I was in college, and I've been trading off and on for the last 11 years. And I have to say that it's been a wild ride. Uh, and I wish I would have learned a lot about it before I kind of got my feet wet and started trading like I knew everything. And you don't really ever know everything in life, ever. And it takes a lot of dedication and smarts and all kinds of things to try and beat the big boys in trading, and it's very difficult. I got into Magic during 1993 when Revised was really big, and Alpha and Beta Unlimited were still around, but very uh, they weren't common like Revised was. But there were Lotuses and there were Moxes for about $100 back then, and I bought a couple back then. Anyways, my channel name Time Walk Inc. comes from a pain that I have really of when I was a kid. I had a huge Magic collection of old stuff, 40 dual lands, a bunch of just revised, beautiful stuff, Mox, uh, different Moxes, and a Time Walk. And that was the main card that I remember in that collection. And I sold it all in 1995 for $100. And I kind of work it out to being that I sold Time Walk for $1. And I kind of feel like that guy back there when I think about it because it was just stupid. But when you're a little kid, when you're 10, when you're 12 years old, you don't really understand value. You don't understand money, and you certainly don't understand investing. But it scarred me for life, honestly. Or it taught me a lesson now that I will have with me forever. I'm now getting into Magic Finance, and I have a small business that I hope to turn into a dedicated card shop in the future. I've heard everybody talk about how card shops are so bad and they're so expensive. Well, I found a shop inside of another store that I can get for $300 a month. And no joke, very cheap insurance, but not a great area. But I think if I did marketing and stuff right, I might be able to start my own shop. It's a dream of mine to have my own business, like an actual brick and mortar business. Um, I wanted to say that I really respect Rudy and some of the other YouTubers. I'd say Daniel Chang, Open Boosters. Those guys are inspirational to me. They just have some amazing prowess in finance, in long-term thinking, things that I hadn't really considered when I was younger, and now am getting into. I used to know the guy, Gabe, who started Alpha Beta Unlimited. He was a friend of mine 20 years ago in Oregon, and I remember his dedication, his buying. He'd go into a shop and just spend $50 and just tell you the exact price he'd pay for every single card, and he would flip those on eBay and just locally, and it was amazing doing that. I was in high school. I think he was a little bit older, but it just really shows what dedication to something can do. He turned it into a huge store, Alpha Beta Unlimited, online. You guys have probably heard about it. Anyways, I enjoy Magic Online Finance, but it seems like with the advent of Arena, the prices of cards on Magic Online are just dying. And there's card rental, all kinds of things. So it's hard to really speculate on anything when everything's just kind of going to zero. It's sad. I mean, you can leave a comment if you think it's different, but only thing I see really rising long term now are some modern staples, and the original redone vintage Power 9 seem to be doing well. But who knows? In 5 or 10 years, it could just go to crap like the Black Lotus Online. It's $10 when the Black Lotus from Vintage Masters first came out. It was $300. So I don't know. I wanted to invest in that stuff long term for like my kids' college fund, but there's no point. Not in the original Vintage Masters. So that's just sick to me, you know. Anyways, well, I just hope that you guys will enjoy my brand of humor, the education that I will try and provide, fun times. I'll have my kids on with me sometimes, and we might just do silly videos and stuff like that. I don't have millions of dollars of cards to show off like some of the other guys, but I'm kind of slowly building my own little empire. And maybe someday I'll get to hang out with Rudy and arm wrestle him while we are looking at goldfish and titties. I mean, Shahrazad's. Well, enjoy. Please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you want to watch my videos. If not, somebody else might. All right. So I love the game, and I hope to share that love with you guys. And remember, they hate us because they ain't us.